Whoops. Pavement is just a band called Pavement, and when they're not in Pavement, they're doing something else. Oh, let's learn the song that is called Pavement. That's called Harness Your Hopes by Pavement. My name is Stuart. Welcome to the channel. It's in standard tuning, but only kind of in standard tuning, because like when they play it live, standard tuning. On the recording, I think it's like supposed to be in standard tuning. I think they just didn't quite tune up successfully, so they are a little bit sharp on the recording. Guys, let's learn this introduction part. This song's not too hard. I mean, it's got a couple tricky parts. It's pretty fun. If we're being honest, pretty fun. Couple of bar chords, not too many. It's not bad. You're gonna love it. I feel like we're gonna start off with a D minor chord, pointer finger, first fret, bottom string, ring finger, third fret, second string from the bottom, middle finger, second fret on the third string from the bottom. Guys, you're gonna strum just the bottom 4 strings. You're just gonna strum this D minor chord twice. You just go strum, strum, then you're immediately gonna switch to a C. Guys, that's pointer finger, first fret, second from the bottom. Middle finger is gonna play second fret on the third string from the top, and then ring finger, third fret, second string from the top. On this C chord, it would mean a great deal to me if you made every effort not to play the top string, just play the bottom 5, strum that twice. Then we're gonna go to a G, but it's not necessarily the same G that you normally play. What we're gonna do is you've got your C chord here. Just move your ring finger up to the top string. Get rid of your middle finger and your pointer. Okay, wait, shut up, idiot, stupid idiot, dumb, dumb, dumb. What I meant to say is you have your C chord, take your ring finger and your middle finger, move those both up to the top 2 strings. So now you got ring finger on 3 of the top, middle finger on 2 of the second string from the top. Keep your pointer finger on that first fret of the second string from the bottom, then take your pinky, your tiny baby little pinky, and you're gonna put it on the third fret of the second string from the bottom. Guys, you're gonna strum this G chord, then you're gonna get rid of your pinky, exposing that pointer finger on the first fret of the second to bottom string, play just the second to bottom string by itself, then get rid of your pointer finger and play the second string from the bottom open. So now, here's what we did. We did D minor, C, then G1, 0. Okay, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to talk and play things at the same time. After that, you're gonna go right back to the C chord, strum the C chord once, and then take your time and play the bottom string open. So we're about halfway through this first little part. We're gonna go D minor, C, then G, then C, bottom string. Do you ever have those days where nothing is in tune at all, ever? Then we're gonna go back to that weird G, and you're gonna do that whole G thing again, where you strum, then get rid of your pinky, and then get rid of your pointer finger. So we did that whole thing again. Then we go to an A minor chord, pointer finger, first fret, second string from the bottom, ring finger, second fret, third string from the bottom, middle finger, second fret, third string from the top, A minor chord. Play this twice. Then we're gonna switch to an E. This is a very nice, comfortable, easy switch. You're gonna love it. You just take that A minor chord and you just hop up 1 string. So now middle fingers on 2 of the second from the top, ring fingers on 2 of third from the top, pointer fingers on 1 of the third string from the bottom. E chord, you guys, the classic E chord. Strum that twice, and then we go to an F. Now, here's how I do the F, because I don't want to get into bar chord mode just yet. So we've got our E. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play ring finger, third fret, second string from the top, pinky, third fret, third string from the top, middle finger plays second fret, third string from the bottom, pointer finger plays first fret on the second string from the bottom. This is basically an F chord right here. I mean, it is an F chord. However, if you would like to make it even more complete, take your thumb and play the first fret on the top string, or just have your thumb come up and just mute the top string. Basically what I'm trying to say is we don't want to hear this open top string, so you're gonna have to look, one way or another, you're gonna have to find a way not to play the top string open. You can play it with your thumb, you can just not strum it with your pick. Let's move on. You're gonna strum this F chord twice, then we're gonna go back to a C chord. I think you know the C chord by now, right? You're gonna strum that twice. And then we go back to the E chord that we've already done earlier in the song, and we strum that twice. Guys, it's a lot of chords, but I think you can do it. Let's do it extremely slowly, where I yell out the chord names to you, and then we'll do it again a little bit faster. 1, 2, let's start with D minor, D minor, C, then the G thing, G1, 0, then C, bottom string, G1, 0, then A minor, then E, E, then F. Oh, how'd you do with the F? Then C, then E. All right, guys, let's do it a little faster. We're gonna go bang, bang, goo, bow, bow, wicked-doo, pow. I'm not gonna yell out the chord names this time because I'm just gonna confuse myself if I do that. 1, 2, here we go. And okay. We are done with part 1 of the introduction. Guys, let us now take a moment to... sorry, I gotta say it. Can we take a moment to please prescribe to my channel? It would mean such a pleasure. Let's learn part 2 of the introduction, but I have to tell you, the guitar splits off into 2 parts here. There's a rhythm part and a lead part. I personally like to switch to the lead part here, but I will show you both parts. So let me show you the rhythm part first. We'll get that out of the way. Rhythm part goes like this. You play 3 on the 2nd string from the top. Then you jump down to the 3rd string from the bottom and you play 4, 2, 0. So that was just 3, 4, 2, 0. Then you get your E chord all locked and loaded and you strum that twice. So it's just 3, 4, 2, 0, E, E. Then you do that exact same thing 3 times in a row, guys. After you do it 3 times in a row, instead of just playing the E twice, you're gonna play the E 16 times in a row. Don't count to 16. Don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're gonna get mixed up. I mean, maybe not, but you could. Count to 8 twice. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was an example of me counting to 8 2 times in a row. Guys, let's play this whole second part of the intro. 1, 2, here we go. And 3, 4, 2, 0, E chord. 3, 4, 2, 0, one more time. And 3, 4, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should we do this lead part? Let's do the lead part that goes... Go up to 12 on the bottom string. Play that 12, then immediately switch to 10. I recommend doing ring finger and then pointer finger. Then you're gonna play 12 on the 2nd string from the bottom and go to 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom. So that's 12, 10, 12, 10, then go back to 12 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Then you're gonna play that 12 again, but immediately slide up to 15 with your ring finger. So it's 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, slide. 1, 2, play with me. And 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, slide. Then super lightning fast, you're gonna shoot down to the 5th fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. Now, this note here, we could also just play the bottom string open to play that note. We also could go to here, the 14th fret on the 3rd string from the top, but that's not how the guy from Pavement does it. He goes... Wow, shoot, that's what I did when I played at the beginning of the song too. Well, so doing it this way makes it harder, but I don't know, it's how he does it, and it looks cooler. You get to use more of the guitar. Isn't that what we're all here for, is just to use more of the guitar? Okay, so we've completed the introduction, and now we've made it to the verse, well, kind of. We've made it to like the pre-verse. The pre-verse goes like this. It's not a pre-verse part of the song. It's just before the verse, so I'm calling it the pre-verse. It goes like this. And a coffee and TV. Guys, we got an A chord, but it's a 1-finger A chord. Here's what's gonna happen. Your pointer finger is gonna play 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top, but also at the same time, in tandem, your pointer finger is gonna smash down and play the 2nd fret on the third string from the bottom and the second string from the bottom. So now that's happening. Another thing you would like to do in such a situation is have your thumb creep up over the top and mute the top string. Just touch the top string and mute it. Now, this is the part of the show where you guys go, okay, well, I'm not going to use my thumb. My thumb's not long enough. My guitar's too big. I hate everything about everything, and I don't want to do my homework. And all of these are very fair points. However, there's going to be a lot of this thumb business in this song, so I recommend you just get over it and give it a try. You can do it. You can do it. Even if you have a small thumb, you don't need to come all the way and wrap around. You just need to get your thumb to creep over the top and just touch the top string, okay? The only thing is if you have a nylon string guitar, a classical guitar, then those necks are super wide. And then, yeah, maybe you don't worry about it until you get like a different guitar or whatever. Okay, this is an A chord. We're gonna go like this. You're gonna strum down, up. Then you're gonna take these fingers that are just a little flipper over here and you're gonna smack them down onto the strings and just strum the muted string. So you're not pushing, you're just touching with these fingers. So you go, see how that works? Down, up, mute. Down, up, mute. Then get these fingers out of there and strum up, down, up, mute. Watch. 3, 4. Down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute. See how that works? Let's do that together very slowly a few times in a row. 1, 2, buckle my shoes. Down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute. And great job. We have now finished the perverse part of the song. Are you ready for the legitimate, bona fide, certified, calligraphied verse to the song called Harness Your Hopes by Pavement? Guys, it goes like this. Pavement, a monkey with achievement, and something in the lament, and payment is the pound. Okay, so two chords. First one is an F sharp minor. If you are comfortable with the F sharp minor bar chord, go for it. But I'm not even going to show you this way because that's not how the guy from the band does it. I'm going to show you how the guy from the band does it. You're going to take your thumb, you're going to push on the second fret of the top string. If you can't quite push on it, just mute the top string. Put your ring finger on the fourth fret of the second string for the top. Pinky, fourth fret, third string for the top. This is where it gets a little dicey. Your pointer finger is going to smash down on the bottom 3 strings on the second fret. So it looks a little something like this. We've got thumb on 2, ring finger on 4, pinky on 4, pointer finger on 2, 2, 2. On this chord, we're gonna go down, up, then you're gonna just release the pressure and strum the muted strings again. So we've had that same down, up, mute, but we don't have that flipper anymore, so you just have to loosen your grip. And if you loosen your grip, there we go, we've got those muted notes. So we've got down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up. Oh, I messed up. I messed up, down, up, mess up. Shut up, that's not even anything. On this F sharp minor, we're gonna go down, up, mute, mute. Then we're gonna switch to that one finger A chord again and go down, up, mute, up. Okay? Let's do that F sharp minor a couple times, go to the A, go back to the F sharp minor, then go back to A. However, when we get to that second time getting to A, we're just gonna go bow. We're just gonna play it once and then immediately with this hand, just karate chop the strings, silence them into oblivion. 1, 2, nice and slow, and F sharp, the F sharp minor A chord, and then go back to F sharp, and then you go to A. How'd you do? Did you do great? Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, and then you go to A chord, and then you go to F sharp. I messed that up a little. Then we go through that exact same thing again. The only difference is the second time through, when we get to the final A, instead of going, and then stopping, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8 strums down. Also, if you have a gain boost, overdrive, distortion pedal, this would be a great time to click it on. So it goes, Pavement and foundation. We've just learned that we've just completed the verse, and now we're moving on to what I think is the chorus to the song. It might be a I'm going to call this part the chorus. And it goes, oh, do I remember it? Do I remember how it goes? It goes like... Nope, I do not remember it. Shoot. The chorus begins on a B9 chord. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Guys, look at that classic B9 chord. You're gonna do a tiny little strum on the B9. Then you're gonna play the 2nd to bottom string. Then play the 3rd string from the bottom. So that was B9, just like that. Then you're gonna get, then you go back to the 2nd string from the bottom again. And then get rid of your pinky and play the 2nd string from the bottom one last time. So that was B9, back, back. See that? Look, I'm gonna do it again. B9, 2nd to bottom, 3rd from the bottom, 2nd from the bottom, 2nd from the bottom without the pinky. Boom. Then play 3rd string from the bottom, and then play 2nd string from the bottom. Sounded a little something like this. Let's play it together a little slower than that. Boom, chaka waka dookie. 1, 2, here we go, and Great job. Then you're gonna get, okay, so go back to your B9 chord, but then get rid of your middle finger and your pointer finger. Get rid of both of those. So you just have ring finger and pinky in the same spots. You're gonna play just the middle 2 strings. We have a little, it's like a D major 7 chord right here. You're gonna play the middle 2 strings, then look at this. Did you see? Look, I'm gonna do that again. It was the exact same picking we did on the B9 chord, guys. So we've got ba, 2nd to bottom string, then 3rd string from the bottom, back to 2nd from the bottom, get rid of your pinky, and then play 3rd from the bottom, and then 2nd from the bottom. So if we pair that up with the B9, it goes like this. It like repeats the same thing, just with the slightly different chords. Then we go to an F sharp minor. Now this time, the guy from the band, Mr. Pavement, goes to the full on F sharp bar chord. Goes a little something like this. Pointer finger smashes down on the 2nd fret of every single string. I recommend taking your middle finger and smashing down on top of your pointer finger. So now 2 fingers smashing down on all the strings makes it a little bit easier. Ring finger goes up to 4 on the 2nd string from the top. Pinky goes to 4 on the 3rd string from the top. On this F sharp minor chord, you're gonna go down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, play it, gang. Down, down, up, down, up. Then you're gonna go to the 1 finger A chord again, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 strums all down on that A. After that, you're gonna play just the 1st fret on the 2nd string from the top. I know, it seems like a random note. It makes sense, I promise. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1st fret. Then we do the whole entire chorus over again, back to the B9. So guys, let's go ahead and slowly play the chorus all the way through, those times in a row. That's Spanish for 2. I'm surprised you didn't know that. 1, 2, B9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what happens? I'll tell you what happens. We go to the 2nd verse. The 2nd verse is exactly the same as the 1st verse. Then we go to the 2nd chorus. The 2nd chorus is exactly the same as the 1st chorus. Then we go to the bridge. The bridge is not like the other parts of the song because it's the first bridge we've gotten to. The bridge goes like this. It's not too hard. We go... Oh! Guys, We start off with an E chord, just a plain old classic E chord, just like we did in the intro. Look at it. Do you remember it? You remember this chord. It was one of your favorites. We're just gonna strum that once. We're gonna hold it out for 8 beats, I'm pretty sure. Then we go to a D7. This is our first time with a D7 so far this song. Guys, D7, ring finger 2nd fret, 2nd on the bottom string. Pointer finger 1st fret on the 2nd from the bottom. Middle finger 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Once again, I would love it if you would get your thumb up to the top to mute the top string. I just need to give my eyes. Sometimes it's exhausting having to worry about what you're doing with your eyes. So sometimes you just gotta cover them up with sunglasses so no one goes look at his eyes. You strum that D7 one time, 1, 2, 3. Then we go to an A chord. 1 finger A, you know it. 1, 2, 3. Then we go to a B. Now, we did the B9 before, but this time we're doing a full-on B bar chord. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. You're going to smash that finger down onto the bottom 5 strings. Although, if we're being honest, it's not that big a deal with the B. If you don't smash down to the bottom 5, it's kind of fine. Then your ring finger plays 4 on the 3rd string from the top, and this is where it gets sucky, is your ring finger also needs to smash down onto the next 2 strings. So we've got top string, we're just not gonna play. I'm actually muting it with the tip of my pointer finger. Oh, here's the thing though. If you're playing this B chord, it's kind of tricky to have your thumb come up and mute the top string. So I recommend for this B, have your thumb back here and use the tip of your pointer finger to mute the top string. But you know what? Or you can just not play, whatever. I keep obsessing over the stupid top string. I do it in all my videos. The guitar should only have 5 strings. I don't believe that. No, come on. It should have 7. Everybody knows it. And you go. I used to be in Limp Bizkit. All right, so we held the E out for 8 beats. Then we did D7, A, B. Then you're gonna go back to E, and then back to D7, and then you go back to A. So one more time, it was E, hold it out for 8 beats, and then it's D7, A, B, E, D7, A. It's a lot of chords to remember, but I think you can do it. Let's play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then D7, A, B, E, D7, A. For all those chords at the end, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2, 3 each chord. Guys, after the bridge, which we just played, we're gonna go back to the verse. Verse number 3, exactly the same as verse 1 and 2. Then we go to chorus number 3, which is exactly the same as chorus number 1 and chorus number 2. Then we play the bridge again, which is exactly the same as the first time we played the bridge. Then we get to the solo. I don't want to show you the solo. Guys, I hate teaching solos. I hate learning solos. I hate teaching them. I mean, I will tolerate listening to them most of the time, but look, I'll tell you what, if you've made it this far and you really want the solo, just say in the comments, please teach us a solo, and then I'll say, coming right up, and then months will go by and it's never gonna happen. I'll show you the first little part, the part that goes. Here's what you do. You play the second fret on the top string, you play do, then you play it again, then you play second string from the top open, and then you play 4 on the second string from the top. So that was 2, 2, 0, 4, then you go 4, 4, just play that note again, then play it one more time, but this time after you play it, you're gonna pull off your ring finger to your pointer finger on the 2nd fret. So that means as you're playing the 4th fret on the 2nd string, have your pointer finger pushing on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, play that 4 on the 2nd string from the top, and then pull off to 2. Then you're gonna pull off that pointer finger to the open string. So now we've got 2, 2, 0, 4, 4, 4, 4, pull off, then 0, and then go right back to 2 on the top strings. That's 3, 4, bum, Then you play that second fret on the top string again. Then you play second string from the top open. And then you play second fret on the third string from the top. Use your middle finger and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then play it again, but pull off to 1 on the third string from the top. Kind of an ugly note, but we're gonna get through it really quickly. Right after that pull off, with your pinky, play 4 on the second string from the top. And then with your pointer finger, play 2 on the top string. So that whole solo thing was See, it's miserable. Learning solos is no fun. This is barely even a solo. It's like a riff, and it's still like barely tolerable. And then some other stuff happens. It doesn't matter. They're just playing like the chords to the verse or whatever. I'm over it. And then at the very end, you would do a big ol' F sharp minor bar chord. That's the one where you bar everything on the second fret. Ring finger plays 4 on the second string from the top. Pinky plays 4 on the third string from the top, and you just go. This top string is out of tune. I'm telling you, there's something in the air today about tuning. All right, I suppose we should play through the whole thing. Let's do it. All right, playthrough time. Here we go. I'm excited. Are you excited? This is going to be so exciting. 1, 2. Here we go. And D minor, C, then to G, then C, O, G, then A minor, E minor, F, to C, then E. Here we go. One more time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, stay there. Then here's the verse. And something in a monkey, and monkeys went to Jumbo, and Jumbo is a cow, and everyone's a mountain, and mountains are from Canada. And I don't wanna burn it, bushy by do that down. And B9. B9. Sorry. Back at the verse, in case you didn't know. And the monkeys are going to the fair, and I never had a monkey, but if I was a monkey, then I would be a monkey, and that would be just fine. And I think about the B9. Oh. Then the bridge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and D7, A, B, E, D7, A. And then they do the verse and the chorus, and they go. Then we skip some stuff and oh, what a joy and a privilege it's been today.